All right, here we go. 40 fear dream diving? I don't know, trying to find like a fun amount. Something with a bit of a challenge. I mean, truth be told, my 34 loadout was kind of challenging. So really all I've added is hordes, a couple of hordes, a couple of hubris, and a denial. Kind of sucks to turn on denial, but we might change this up as we go. You got an aspect of Mel for the staff to start cells off in case this actually is interesting. We'll see. We don't know. Rocky's in. Jeweled palm as per the usual. Roll it. Roll it. Dream dive greater chaos. Wonder if you can mod that in. Brad dialogue for Hypno, sadly. Ripperoni. Oh, Rift. Okay, Rift is doable. With Ares. Let me give you all a bet. Oh boy, I don't like those. The attack is probably takeable though. Take the attack just for origination purposes. Because I don't think these will do a whole lot for me. Airways, ooh woo. I certainly don't feel as bad about getting Ares, but the truth is I don't know why. Because I don't know if these mechanics, his mechanics are really that interesting yet. Maybe it's just because he has a couple new jazzes, right? Ooh, I'm shocked that did not hit me. I don't want to palm that. Oh. What'd I just say? What'd I just say? Oh, you got me. Oh, you double got me. We have a life tax start, so it's a pretty safe start. So the beginning here probably won't be bad at all. I really don't want palms, though. Back to back, Hades 1 and 2. Fresh file to epilogue, subathon happening. Good lord. Good lordy. Racing thoughts. Travel deal? I don't love Mean Streak. Racing thoughts isn't wrong. Uncollated too? Oh my god, I just remembered that. That was actually really cool, I will say. That was one of the weirder mods that was quite interesting. Munch will put her foot down and stop the stream. Even just going like a Hades 2, especially if I don't speedrun it, or attempt to, you know, play quickly. Going to the epilogue would take, how many hours do you think? Playing at a relatively casual pace. You listen to some of the dialogue, but maybe not all of it. How long from 0 to epilogue do you think it would take? It's longer than Hades 1, that's for sure. In Hades 1, it took us 12 hours? So you'd imagine this would be at least 15. Bare minimum. Travel deal bad this zone, kind of. No, maybe not bad. Okay. Okay. I think 17 plus. We did fresh file to credits already in the game. It was actually fun. I thought it was actually really fun. There is an issue. There is, of course, an issue. Which is that you're not really incentivized to use all the different weapons, like, at all. In a run like that. So, you know, you unlock Aspect of Charon, you level it up a bunch of times, and you use that for literally the entire playthrough. That's if you're doing a speedrun, though. Explosive Boom. I don't want Hazard Boom. No, I'm not taking it, chat. I don't have a magic regen. Do I plan on Explosive Attend to doing something for me? I don't want to. Kinda don't want to. It'll be fun. Maybe something will be fun. Next subathon. It's been over 4 years since our one and only subathon. It's funny because in my head I feel like it's been longer. I have so much money right now. Maybe it was still correct to take that though. We'll probably transfer into using magic at some point though. As is the way with this aspect oftentimes. Someday I'll find a useful thing in this goddamn zone. What's the flower on the top mean? It's indicating what region number we're in, since we are playing a dream dive. which randomizes the order of the biomes out of all 8. Come on. Hiya! Can I have a boon? 24-hour stream was fun. We did 2 last year. That was last year, right? Or was it 2 years ago now? I don't want divination. 10% dodge. I guess so. Can't fight Zagreus, sorry. Dan, did you know when I turn 30 next month, I'll have known you for half my adult life? Oh, don't freak me out, Andy. Don't freak me out, Andy. Why you gotta freak me out like that? Alright, we take that. Give me someone cool. Oh, I don't want your special, though. Ocean Swell? I don't have the magic regen yet, but maybe we can just hope for it. I already have Explosive Intent, though. The special's kind of bad. You could just take Hydraulic Might. Whose special would I hope for here at this rate? Not sure there. Am I going to keep in mind Denial, you think? Don't want to buy that palm, that's for sure. It's unlikely for that fire to do much. At what point would you consider the beginning of your adult life? I guess, like, by a large majority of government standards, it is the age of 18. Perhaps we'll differ in certain areas around the world or whatever, right? Correct, Amundo? And, you know, it's kind of interesting, of course, because I don't know about the rest of y'all. I could barely get dressed at age 18, I feel. Legitimately, Dual Moonshot is outstanding if I can ever find a goddamn special boon. You know? Hello? Okay. Do. I would say, and the truth is, it really has nothing to do with age in particular here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to think about this. So, Zeus would be our 4th god. Sorry, I have to... Oh, wait. There's no timer. Zeus would be our 4th god, which means the only gods that have a percentage, which is mostly what you'd want with aspect of Mel, that are in our god pool are Ares or Demeter. So we wouldn't really want Zeus's special. I don't think I locked out Ares' special, but it wouldn't be particularly good when I already have his attack, I'll admit. I don't really like Zeus's special. Don't think we locked out Demeter's special, though. If I want to start casting. It feels really bad to turn this down when there's more boons underneath it, though. Maybe we can just make it do. Well, it still didn't get a special. So I guess there's that. I don't like Thunder Rush. Power Surge does nothing, really. My god. Epic special, I will take. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I suppose we'll take that max magic as well. All right. Oh, God, my neck. Chat, save me. Now the cast feels a lot worse, obviously, but what can you do? 772. What dealt 772, chat? Is it the specials? Maybe. The Omega specials, to be clear. What? Get her! Okay. Okay, smoked. I'm trying really hard when maybe I shouldn't be, you know, maybe this is a bit more relaxed than I think. But we'll see. We shall see. I only have 80 max health, so that's quite low. I did kind of need the magic, though, I'll admit. So the Zag keepsake is a little bit worse when we have Vow of Hubris run, but it is the most fun. can still be quite impactful. That might be useful. Alright, where are we going next? Afira is excellent. This is going to be a glorified surface run. I cannot get Ocean Swell anymore. I don't really want your magic regen. Water fitness with 3 water already. Sneeznar? Absolutely not. Well, I was just complaining about max health, and it just seems like easily the best choice. The best choice. Grievous Blow from Ares would be excellent. I might consider a Grizzled Gain. Because most of the other magic regens either are not available. Actually, wait a minute. I don't think Grizzled Gain was offered from Ares. I don't think so. You think so, chat? Hello? No. So that is an option. Ba-da-do-do-boom-ba-ba. 60% of any armor. You accidentally unfollowed at some point. There was this time where like it was like a joke to unfollow and refollow me in the stream, I think. Because someone, I think there was like a day or two where someone who had been here for like a long time, I noticed ended up on the follow list. And I was like, what the hell, man? You gotta pump those follow numbers. Do 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 do. Tough choice here, huh? That G-Blow is so good. How am I gonna regen magic though at this rate? If I take that. I assume Tranquil Gain is gone. I know Flood Gain is gone. I'm not certain about Ionic Gain. I can't really look from here. Maybe we could just do without magic a little bit. Like when we run out, we run out. Because I feel like that's kind of worth it still.
Need a quick overview.
Where Zeus is not particularly interesting here, sadly, then. Alright, here comes Sneeznar easily. Right? Hasn't been offered yet, so. Y'all told me I'd get it. Bum, bum. Bum, ba-do, na-na-na-do. Oh. Well, these suck. Geyser Spout's not going to get used. Pick a crappy one of these. Can't transform that. Pertador. Boink, boink. No Sneeznar. Guess smoked. Maybe it was offered already, but I didn't think so. Boom, 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 boom. Demonator has more water, potentially, at least. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Fall for 5 years? Whoa. I'm trying to think of a creator who I've been following for that long, who I still watch. There's quite a few people, and it's not usually out of, like, malice or anything like that. I stopped watching them. Just naturally happens, right? It's not a surprise. Do you even take an Arctic Gale? Does it do that much? More slow equals more funny. We definitely want that max health. Not so concerned about the max magic. During the Nog Shake. The hell? Boink. I mean, I think I've been following Camping with Steve for a very long time now. And I still watch every video he puts out. Although he's a bit more sporadic nowadays. I'm trying to think of some other fellows like that. Geek not a true fan. I knew it! You just really don't need to use Omega Specials against these little guys right now. Tall order with 5 water, hoping to get to 8. You don't need Quick Buck, I don't think, so I guess we'll take that. Infusions only count as commons, too, so it won't prime anything, won't use up my rarefies. Got a lot of time to collect people. Yeah, I don't think I've really bothered to remove anyone. I have 2 rock. Here it comes. You ready? It's there. I'll even rarefy it just for you, chat. 55%. Boom. Grievous Blow. Sick. That's 6 water. Hut above. I don't think Profuse Bleeding is going to be very good here. It feels like it's just another mutual destruction here to pump up the G blow to basically. That's how it feels. Do 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 do. Just a couple of Omega Specials. Bum 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 down, bum 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 down. I think I missed with that attack there. Okay. I'm close to 69k followers. I know, right? Sometimes on like once a year, I'd say I realize the number of followers I have on Twitch, and I'm a little like, whoa, that's like a lot. That's like a lot. In my mind, at least. So thank you, chat. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll Crowlex since we have travel deal and I have no money. It's pretty radical, right? Okay. Maybe I'm the 238,703rd person to ask this, but do I miss Artemis, Athena, and Dionysus, Boons, and Hades too? Nah, not particularly. Because if we're saying that you just give me the same boons that they had in Hades 1, that to me is boring. Like, I don't want any boons to return from one game to the other, personally. If we're saying, oh. I don't know if I knew you could do that. Or I didn't remember. If the question is, you know, do I just wish that they gave normal boons in the game? It's just, it doesn't really, it's not something that really comes to my mind. I suppose. Demeter might have more water. You don't want to do that. I guess we're taking Frosty Veneer. Okay. Random boons could start to get scary here. Sneeze Snark could affect this. You can't purge these, huh? Oh, I didn't know you could C-star that. Do 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 do. Ow, ow. Can't give me water. It would be nice to get up there, but I guess I have the fewest boons from you. Can I finish that thought accurately? Oh, swapping the Castier is actually kind of nice. It is water though, so I lose max health, and it turns off Frosty Veneer. Oh, you don't do it then. That's too bad. We'll settle for Ionic Gain. How do we describe it? I don't know. It's like if I really want to go see those gods or take their boons, like Hades 1 is just always there. So I don't know. I just don't really have that feeling. Of course, it would feel great if there were just more gods to choose boons from, and so that would be amazing. But I can't look at the game that way, and I don't think we should look at the game that way. You know what I mean? Because they only have so much development time. So if you say, I wish Artemis, Athena, and Dionysus were back as regular boon givers, then you have to take away 3 gods that already give boons in this game in order to get that. I don't think we care about Mirrored Thrasher. More rock. I am at 3. Okay, don't hurt me. Heinous A front. Alright. G blow goes up. G blow goes up. You can't just have more things, right? Like, you'd have to sacrifice something. And I don't think there's gods in the game that are presently in the game that I'd say, like, okay, I'm willing to give them up to get boons from Artemis now. Just knowing them as is, like, I don't know. It would be too hard to decide, at least. So whenever we ask for something in the game, we have to look at it from the outset of something else that's already in the game has to be sacrificed for because they only have so much development time, right? Would you be willing to trade some of the biomes for more God-giving boons? Aha! Why can't I get rid of her? Heartfire. Shadow Pounce. It's just Death Warrant. Guess I'll rarefy it. There's a lot of boons here. A little worried about Ares running out of boons to give me, and I might be forced into a swap that I don't like. I think I'm going to go that way, though, anyway. I don't think I'm going to get to 8 water at this rate. Boing. I don't think I'm going to sack you, because I think there's got to be something left here. Well, I found the something. Do I want to swap to special? Which will have less percentage, right? But it does give me the wounds on it. That way I can stop. I can straight up stop dash attacking around. Yeah, I'll do it. Which means no rallying cry. Frosty Veneer inactive, though. Okay, I sort of fucked up then. Is there anything from Poseidon I could still get? No. That is not a swap. I think he might just give me money at this rate. Because I was forced to take Sneeze Star, and the other 2 options were simply... I forget, I don't even remember. Swaps. 1 more. I only purged 1 thing. But now my special hits like a truck. So kind of worth it, I hope. But I don't use the attack anymore whatsoever. There's such a thing as too much? Let me finish. Let me read the rest of that before I pass judgment. Not really pass judgment, but... Ah! Scylla is a nuisance in any dream dive, really, wherever she appears. Oh god, what the hell is that? God, my channeling is so slow. Okay. Life tax getting its full benefit here. Oh. Woo! Oh god, stop. I need that max health at this rate. Wonder how worth it Ares was on the special swap there. It's a bit detrimental. There's such a thing as too much in gaming, especially in a roguelike. Too much is intimidating for new people. Like, it's easy to say you want more gods after 1,000 hours since it's just more variety, but also makes it much harder to learn the game. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I guess I'm thinking, like, there's so many roguelikes out there. And admittedly, these are games that maybe do have a higher barrier of entry to new players because of how much it does exist in the game. But I heard him. I think of games like Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire. There's a lot going on there, right? I feel. Like Binding of Isaac in particular, right? That was Zone 3. Hammer for fun. Melting Swipe, not so hot. More special damage. Suppose we'll take that too.
I'm guessing Tartarus.
I don't even know if that's what I... So just to be clear,
How did I
I don't know if... I don't think I would actually take more gods and sacrifice... I guess you'd have to say you sacrifice like a whole route here in the game in order to get 4 more gods. And I'm not so certain I would actually take that, but I'd have to think it stew on it for a very long time before I actually decide. That is for sure. Well, also, I would argue that I don't think Supergiant would introduce them in such a way. Like, already the game is broken up in such a way that you don't see all the gods right away. Like, Hera and Ares come later. So they would probably just do that the same way if there were just a lot more gods around. Thus, to hopefully not overwhelm. But also, I would also... Okay, I have more arguments. I would also say I don't think the number of gods really is an overwhelming factor in this. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It's about mechanics. If there's too many different mechanics in particular, and maybe more gods, it doesn't mean more mechanics, right? I mean, when you think about it, there's already 24 weapon aspects, which is a lot, right? Does that overwhelm players? And that's presented to you all at once. Practically. I mean, you unlock the weapon slowly over time. We're probably out of Demeter bullshit. Move on. You unlock all that stuff slowly? Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say Arcana is overwhelming. There's too many options. They don't like that. But I don't think... The gods aren't the same. It's not like when you pick up a god, right? That you have to choose between 10 different ones. You just get one, right? Whether you know who they are, whether you know what they give. So I don't think that would really be an issue like you might think. Personally, at least. IMHO. Nice try, Nemesis.
There we go.
Father. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-bo. Gygaro's Stash. Howling Soul. Both of these are pretty good. We are ending up needing to use the regular special pretty often because I just run out of magic. The problem is that some aspects are ass, so they become useless. I don't think any of the aspects are ass. They all have a little place, you know? Of course, there's going to be some that aren't as good as others, but that's always going to be the case. But I would argue that none of them are ass. There's no complete ass. You know what I mean? Howling Soul. Does make it a bit convenient. Is that worth it more? I don't know. Gygaro's Stash is kind of fun here, though. Hey, Belatro Enjoyer, what's up? Thank you so much for the 4 months. Even the Mel aspects are quite good. Ooh, nice. We can get our water back here. Can I get another water from, like, Hermes? Because I don't think Poseidon has anything left. No water there. Grampy. Honey, I love you. Oh, wait. Hold on. We can get a rock and get up to 8 rock. We take that. And then we take that. There we go. Tall order, water fitness, all that goes up. Grampy, honey, I love you. I love you so much. What's up, Belatro? But you can't lay on top of the controller as I play, honey. He's a good boy. We love you. We love you, though. I didn't use up my Crolixes, like, at all, but what can you do?
The final battle.
Do. Let Grampy play. He's precious like that. Again, I'm certainly not saying the game would be better off with, like, fewer zones and more gods. I'm definitely not saying that. It's not like I get to decide anyway. With Dual Moonshot, was Ares wrong on the special? No. How old's Grampy? He's about 7. They estimated. Damn it. Yeah, it's one of the great things about this game, I think, and partially Hades 1, but it's even better in Hades 2, I think, is the fact that even the Mel aspects have, like, a place in the game. Like, they do something interesting. And they usually are set apart in some way from the other aspects. And it's not just like, oh, I never use the Mel, the base aspects again because I have the other ones unlocked. Bop. Oh, I thought I timed it right. Okay. Considered a kitty sling. Grampy would love it. I don't think I know what it is. Is that like a similar thing to how you'd like hold a baby? I just realized this is Super Chronos. Super Chronos means he has 50% more HP because he's the final boss in a Dream Dive. Just kill all the ads carefully. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Grampy, you be careful now, honey. Grampy, baby. He's a precious little gem. I hit the yeah, something's wrong. Because that should not be the damage cap. Look at how little HP I've done. So there's something bugged, I think. I noticed this at a different time we were fighting him. So maybe... I wonder what the problem is here. Because you should not be hitting the damage cap that easily, to say the least. Maybe it's based off his old HP for some reason? Oh shit, I'm out of magic. There's maybe it's not a percent of health. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it's as simple as that. Bopped him. Maybe it's a flat amount, which I guess would explain it. Oh, he's still going? I thought he was done. Don't slow me down. Okay, good. Oh shit, you got me. Oh god. Divine Vengeance finished him. Woo. Doesn't scale off grit. Yeah, it's not grit. It's just the Dream Dive bonus that he gets. Boom. There we go. A mega special, regular special is kind of tied in the damage. Divine Vengeance third with 57k. I mean, I did have Anus Affront, so I guess that helps a little bit, right? That's one down. Dash strike, cast damage. Okay. That was nice and smooth. I did take a lot of damage at the end of the day, but that is the worst possible final boss that you can get, so... That's a lot of additional damage. Look at that chance to deal double damage right there. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Very nice. Hey, Alpharm, how you been?